Oh, all right. Yeah, how you doing, Matty? Just so you could make it, man. What's going on here? Choppy as all hell. Oh crap! I think I forgot to. Might have to restart the stream. I don't think I changed my key over, did I? Oh, no, I did. How's it running for you, man? Can you hear me fine? No problem, sir. Cool. All right. It was giving me messages telling me it was frame skipping and I'm losing frames and everything. So, yeah, it was just trying to suss out what's going wrong, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Might have been just a brain fart on YouTube side. Right. Let's get this cranking. Come on, respond. History. Trigger. Run. Oh shit! Hang on. I haven't even plugged the controller in yet. That was stupid. How have you been since yesterday, man? This one's called Retro Arc. It's seeing as it's just you and me here, I'll give you a quick demo while we're here. So yeah, it's called. Can't doesn't show you in the menu here. It's called RetroArch anyway, and what the awesome thing about RetroArch is that when you go, oh, I can't because the game's loaded. Let me go to the quick menu and just quit out of the game. I'll start this again. So this is your main menu here, right? The awesome thing about RetroArch is that you can load different cores into it to run all these emulators. So it'll emulate anything. So yeah, like I've got the Beetle emulator on for my snares. Um, actually, hang on a minute. No, I run normally. Why have I got two of there now? I must have accidentally downloaded it. Anyway, there's 9X works just as good. Yeah, I've got Blastem as a Genesis. You've got Beetle as my PlayStation. Um, there's a better one called, when I say better, I say better. It's called Beetle HX or HS or something like that. But I tend to find a couple of games that I've tested on it. It it hits certain cutscenes and it bleeds the characters so that they just blend all over the screen rather than just moving normally and doing what it's supposed to do. But when I run it with a normal emulator, this Beetle one, it doesn't do it. So I actually took the apparent better one off. It might be maybe because my computer can't handle it because it's bloody 7 years old or something like that, 8 years old. But yeah, anyway, the other one still works just as good. But yeah, this is the great thing about it. You just click on download core, which is here, and then it just brings you a list, and you can go through the list and download whichever one you need. They've got all different ones. They're not just one specific one. So if you've been using a certain emulator, you can just go and download whatever you need. I think they've even got Scum VM, RPG Maker, Quake. They've got I think they've got MS DOS around here somewhere. So DOSBox. That'll be closer at the top. But you got all your Nintendo emulators. Yeah, it's really neat. Really, really neat. Yeah, it's a really good one. I actually found it by accident. I was trying to find something because I was having issues with ZSNES, the one that I used to use. It just I updated it and it wouldn't run anything anymore, and I couldn't find a place to download the old version again. So yeah, I went online and I did some research and yeah, stumbled onto this one and thought, well, bugger it, I'll give it a go. And yeah, she was right as rain. So we got up to this yesterday, Maddie, and we struggled very, very much. We spent about 2 hours trying to beat Lavos, and we failed and failed and failed and failed. And I've just done research online, and it tells me to not use magic, where we were trying to smash everything using Dark Eternal, which is the level 3 tech ability. And turns out that's not the way to do it. It does not do any good. So, my theory now is should be alright. My theory now is to go Chrono, no, Frog, and Alia, and just go all out with attack damage, with physical attack. Yeah, exactly. All in one, and does everything. It does the in this one, the save states aren't as confusing as the emulator you were using for Metroid. It's like I said, it's F2 to save, F4 to load. So you can't accidentally, you know, like when we with your one, it was it was Shift F2 to save, no, Shift F2 to load, and F2 to save. Um, then you're accidentally overriding your own save at inopportune moments. Um, you can't muck it up with this one; it just works. Over. Was right. And give me one sec. I've got to accept a phone call really quickly. Alright, sorry about that one, Matt. That was my boss ringing. They've just cancelled my work for tomorrow because of COVID. So, yay. Should she can wear a zodiac. Yeah. So, turns out if I don't get this done today, I can just do it tomorrow. I think I should. We were very, very close, I reckon. Speed belt. Speed belt? No, I didn't have him in anyway, did I? Black Rock. Prism, he's got... What was I going to put on her? I can't remember what I was going to put on her now. Yeah, well that's right. I mean, you said you're not streaming until at least next week anyway, so maybe download it now, and or whenever you're home next, and just have a muck around with it, man. You know, load a couple of games, have a play around, learn the ins and outs of it. It's really not that tricky to learn. And yeah, just have some fun. That's what I recommend. Any... Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do against frickin' Lavo. Hopefully what you'll be able to do is, hopefully you'll be able to figure out where your save file's located in your current directory of your emulator, the save state, and just bring it across. That's going to be the only issue, is if you can't get your save state across, then you're going to have to start from scratch again. Damn, I thought I would have killed it. I forgot I had my VPN running. Okay, let's hope that stops its frame skip issues. Alright, try this. Don't fight it yet. Dang it. Much better now. It's caught right up. Oh, so it must have been just my end. Yeah, bloody hard. Yeah, it shuts it. It needs more health. I mean more MP. Kill him in case he does his. Kill it. Oh, no. Bank. Uh-oh. Why is that not dead? I only had 2,000 health. Ah, damn it. Is the heat getting any better for you where you are, Matt? Or is it still a bit too killer? Yeah, well, I read a guide online that says to not use any form of magic. That's the reason why I decided to switch to a physical team. Oi. Hey, get off again? No? Am I curing? Oh, it still didn't drop it. Yeah, what a waste of MP. Damage, damage. Oh, look at that. First try. No magic damage and boom. You good luck, Maddie and John. It was much better than the 2 hours it took me to do absolutely nothing yesterday. Ooh, ominous music. Yes, he knows. Yo, old dudes from the future. Pretty sure that's not a good thing that time's emerging. That makes more sense. Strobe lights and everything? Now, the only question now is, what do we play next? Honestly thought it would take me longer to do. After everything we dealt with yesterday. Oh yeah, I can move around now. Yeah, I forgot to go back and talk to her once I saved her leg. Let's go on our other trip. Oh. Meant to go this way, but look at it. Each to thine time. I didn't even say goodbye. What a rude prick. I'm going with him. Ah. Well, technically, when you think about it, Robbo was probably already there anyway because none of those factory. Oh no, because the mother brain kept producing things after humans were destroyed by larvae. So maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the mother brain will still evolve the same way and make him. Uh-oh. Silly mum. Yeah. Ooh, a new bell. Leaves him there holding the bell. And there we have it. All done. Oh. It's nice and quick. Oh, I swear the map didn't look like that when we were flying over it ourselves. There's a lot more water. Oh, I wish I could speed it up. Aria. 'Shit everywhere. Eleven random frame drop still. Must be. The end. Come on. No? Maybe I have to actually reset it. Oh, come on. Well, I'm going to assume that it doesn't go back to the menu. Ah, I'm not waiting. I'm not playing here. Oh, I know what I'll muck around with until people come back. I might do JD Coon. Bugger it. Cocoon. Story of the Tamayu.
Elrond, god of the...
Oh. Oh. JD Coon has to be paid, doesn't it? Anyway.
I am the Nagi prophet, Gi. I see the future through the words of God. I feel before me the one who shall lead our accursed nature to repose. That brave stature. It is just as the hunter, who is praised in our legends. That hunter shall be known as...
Yeah, a bit of JD Coon. I have not played this game in 20 years.
The curse shall not be lifted.
I remember I
until
enjoyed
we are
it.
led to eternal repose. May the protection of Erlen be his. The Festival of the Father. The sound of winged minions. And so begins the ordeal.
When I start.
The tune of a cocoon master is such an enchanting sound. You will be a cocoon master someday. After all, you are the son of a cocoon master.
Nah,
That's
Fox.
the way it
I went completely different route. I went full
and
physical.
as a Nagi woman, I will be
and
your
I killed
bride.
him in next to no time.
But you know...
I went with
Hey, you two.
Chrono,
Getting a little
Alia,
hot up
and
here,
Frog,
You know what I mean.
and I just spammed the crap out
Louie,
of
this is none of your business, kid.
Confuse
Get out of here.
and Triple Kick.
I'm not a kid. And besides, this watchtower's my responsibility. I have a job.
When
not
he was
like
a hell of a
stupid
lot
cocoon
easier.
Master, so there. Don't be messing around just 'cause tomorrow's the festival, you idiots.
You're all talk, and a buck-toothed idiot, too.
Bit harsh.
Sheesh, I wonder what his problem is. I bet they'll have some great tales to tell. Let's invite Kelmar, too, okay?
Okay. I don't know why it just randomly skips segments like that. Well, yeah, I mean, I never really used it, but even when we were farming her the skill points to get her skills, I swear she was a lot faster than that. Like, it just all of a sudden she just seemed to bug out or something in that final battle. It was really, really annoying yesterday. Oh, these controls are all weird. These different. I don't know the buttons. Triangle, quit, X, talk, no. This is very literal movement. You have to hold up to move whichever way you're
Welcome
facing.
home. Tonight is a very special night. We welcome the spirits of our ancestors. But your father might still be alive out there somewhere, so he won't need our welcome. Instead, I prayed to the god of the forest for his safety. I know how forgetful you are.
Yeah, it was the one
Remember
thing I
to write
noticed too.
important things down
It
before
was
you
a case of you nearly need to, every single time he does that light move, just cast haste on her just to get rid of that slow.
Good idea. Well then,
Yeah, I don't remember if I ever beat this one or not, but I was just saying before as well that, yeah, I haven't played this in probably 20 years or something. I'm 37, it would be even more actually, because I probably would have been about, maybe about 15, 16 when I played this last, so yeah, probably 23 years. Yeah, that was really annoying. Really annoying. Ended up finding out, Fox, that
There
when
you are.
yeah, let me click out of this shit.
What
I
are
can
you up
talk without
to?
sound clicking in. When it did that time warp and it changed the background. When it changed to the 65 million BC background, that's when it did that stupid, annoying stone attack. So the basic premise is whenever it did the time warp, it would change the background, and then the super move would change depending on what era it was in. And yeah, that stone one that would always absolutely destroy us whenever it changed to 65 million BC. So yeah, it was just a case of going, well, like I had Frog in there, and all I pretty much did with him, I got a couple of attacks in, but it was mostly just heal and keep restoring MP. I had counter on, so I had the 80% counter on Chrono and the 50% counter on Alia, and each time he did time warp and the core moves, apparently I read that they actually can trigger your counter attack, and they were doing that. So I was getting free hits left, right, and center, and yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a bad save state. I probably should have just gone back and restarted it like you suggested, but I was just being too stubborn. I was adamant I could get it, and I was wrong. I'm not manly enough to try to sit there and argue the fact I was wrong. That's all there is to it. I reckon we were so close with that other save state though yesterday. We cannot have been far off because we were doing so much damage to that body, or to the core, I should say. Um, yeah, we just weren't doing enough physical damage. Like I was killing the the bit that absorbs magic. I was killing that in 2 moves today using physical. So I'd use either triple hit or confuse, and then one more attack, and it would be dead, and then it would just be bang all out damage on the core. Well, that's right, yeah. And I seriously thought, I reckon probably 1 or 2 more attacks on that other save, and we would have got it. But it just kept doing that stupid freaking rock move, and it was wipe central. Absolutely wipe central. But anyhow. Yeah, well, it was only I don't think it ever actually crit with confuse on there because oops, when I was doing it, every single attack I was doing between 450 to 500 damage. Whereas when Alia was using her triple kick, she was getting nearly 600 a hit. I My counter attacks were critting a hell of a lot, which was nice. Um, but yeah, my actual confuse, I don't know. I don't know if maybe they changed some stuff in the PlayStation version or whatever, or the DS version. Maybe they made some liberties with the moves. Like I don't think that crit affects uh, confuse on the SNES version because I don't think I saw it crit once, and that's pretty much the only attack I was using. But and it turns out I was mucking around yesterday, and we didn't get to see this because for whatever reason it didn't work. So I'll pop it now, just so Forgetful gets his due. Because he did donate yesterday, and I forgot to check, and I forgot to give him kudos for his donation. So this is it now. If you're watching this at all, Forgetful, thank you very much for that 20. Yeah, very much appreciated. Well, that's right. Yeah, 4 hits and 500. Yeah, yep. And he had, I think he had, the core had 30,000 health. So, yeah, it was insanely good damage. And like I said, when I was counter attacking, I was getting over, I think it was over 1,000 damage counter attack hits when it was critting, which was 80% of hits. So, it was some pretty big damage. And what I did was I put on the spectral glasses or prism glasses or whatever they're called on Frog, so that when everybody was healed up, I popped his what's it called? The attack where he jumps up and stabs down, whatever that's called. It was one of his stronger ones. He was getting 1,400 a hit, so it was just all adding up. You know, chipping away a lot more slowly than casting Eternal or Darkness Eternal or whatever it was that the Trinity move was called, but it was a far more effective method of doing it because I could just destroy the bits better. So yeah, it ended up working.
Listen to the minstrels? Kalmar is waiting, so I'll...
Ah, damn it, done it again. Run. Wait. Ah. Oh, this is going to be really annoying to control. Maybe.
You lost or something? The demons will get you if you hang around here. You are so
cruel to each other, these people. These kids. Another chick calling him bucktooth and everything else. He's calling him pathetic and... Yeah, so it might have paid off then,
Kid,
trying to steal from
are you
those,
from Cyrus?
their tablets,
doing out
the
here?
wall things, and just giving them to her. But,
Without the lion
you know, that's the
apparel,
beauty of hindsight.
Cyrus should not have a cocoon master. So you are the son of the lion apparel. Well now. Let's see how you measure up to your lineage.
Oh yeah. Take that no damage by the look of it. Oh, nice. I'm guessing I have to lose this fight. She's still in there, man. Just before I went live, she sent me a message and she was going in, so I dropped her off earlier,
Just
and
the son of a
I was
coward.
told. I was told that I was allowed to drop her to the room where she had to wait, and then I had to leave straight away. I was not allowed to hang around. So, yeah, I went and dropped her down there, went to work, picked up some stuff for a job that I was meant to be doing tomorrow, which I'm not now because I've just got a phone call earlier being told that the manager does not want anybody on
Wake
site
up.
now. So, yeah,
You cried
when I
out
got
in your
home,
sleep
set this
last
up, went
night.
on, and then she sent me
you
the
all
message saying that
right?
she'd gone in. So,
Aren't you
she
going
could
to go see
probably still
Marle
under the knife
today?
now, for all I know.
Didn't you say
Yeah,
that
waiting
you
for a phone
would?
call back to know what's going on, but she's
They're
going to be in there
all
for,
waiting for you.
they said 3 to 6 days. So, yeah, I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow as well. To be honest, it'll be a lot earlier than today, though, because I got nobody at home with me. My kids are at my parents' place, and, yeah. Whether I keep playing this, I don't know. It depends on how well we go today.
There's a thundering noise coming from the... It's gotta be the demons! Oh no! Mabu! She's gone off to the watchtower all by herself! If it really is demons, she...
Right, let's go. I do appreciate you asking, though, man, and when I hear something, I will definitely let you know. Oh, that is a lot of demons. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but, I mean, it's always on the back of my mind, but at least I've got some sort of distraction in doing this with you guys and, you know, getting to have a chat, and, yeah, it's good. It's not good, but it is good at the same time. It's good in the sense that it just, I'm not sitting here in silence, just constantly thinking about it and stressing. I don't think anything is going to go wrong. These doctors know what they're doing, but doesn't make it any easier.
The beasts of knowledge, touched by the misery of the Great Father, they release a white beast into the forest. Its howl is the requiem of souls.
Hordes of winged insects have broken through the divine barrier and attacked the village. What can this mean? At long last, has Elrom's day of judgment come to Cyrus?
I do not believe that the divine barrier of Gehenna will hold much longer.
She sounds evil.
We must act. Do you not think so, High Priestess Garai?
Destruction is often what comes of the beasts of knowledge. This could be an act of man.
Yeah, it's not great.
The
And what
minions of
makes
the
it worse
forest
is
could
we
not
were
have
banking on
broken
the
through
fact
divine
that
barrier on their
because it
own.
was only meant to be a 5-day lockdown, it was meant to end tomorrow.
Whatever the
And
cause may be,
when I dropped
once
her
the
off and
insects
had to
flew off,
leave, by
many
the
of our
time I'd
people
walked
fell
to the
into a
car,
sleep from which they cannot
she'd
wake.
sent me a picture through Messenger on
We
Facebook
must do
of a news report that was on TV saying lockdown
I deeply regret to say,
lockdown likely to
those
continue.
winged insects are the only booty.
So yeah, just keeping eyes
Locusts
peeled
of
on that because I reckon it's
apocalypse.
going to be another 7 days,
The dust spread
which
by
means
the
I won't
only
be able to
booty
get in at all
plunges
until I
on
have to
to
go pick
sleep,
her up.
returning
But
them
yes,
to
I don't remember any
earth.
of this either.
I hear the ancient empire of Gehenna was swallowed into the forest by an Onibubu attack.
Oni Boo Boo reminds me of
It is
Aladdin.
a pity,
It's Aliyah.
but never again shall they wake.
A pity, is it? How dare you? The only reason we allowed a wanderer like you to live here is because we believed in the divine magic of the Nagi. But you've let our people fall ill without even trying to help. And still you do nothing. So, your divine magic and spells were all just a hoax.
What? You say there is some other way? Such as offering some kind of human sacrifice to pacify the forest?
Better to have cut off the source of
Yes,
evil
no, I
before
knew
it
what you meant,
came
man.
to this.
Um,
If all
yeah,
it would
I'm
have taken was a sacrifice.
pretty much going into this game blind.
Foolishness. The forest lends no ear to the wishes
The only
of
part I
man.
remember about this game is running through the forest and capturing monsters.
If you speak the truth, then the evil spirits must be imprisoned, one and all.
Bloody long frickin' intro, I tell ya.
Both of you, quiet down. Now, Garai, are you saying there is no...
The souls of those fallen to sleep wander the dream world. To retrieve their souls and return them to their bodies.
Yes, that's it. The Calabash herb. If only we had the legendary herb, might it not cure the sleep sickness? Well now, Garai. Chieftain, what do you say?
What would that accomplish? I would just be swallowed up and never heard from again. Although, the herb is said to cure the sleep sickness.
Well then, tell us if there is some other way. Or are you just going to sit around and... You always were a stranger among us.
Any further sacrifice will be the end of the village.
I don't want that.
Tradition states that a cocoon master shall suppress the demons.
Yeah.
Since the
I was
Lion of
really
Perils
surprised
no
about the
more,
voice acting, to be
we
honest.
have little choice. We must
I don't
send a
remember many
new cocoon
PlayStation games
master
having
into the
voice
forest.
acting. PS1 anyway.
Garai, we must perform the sacred union.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
We of the Nagi were born to live together with the Cocoon Masters. Mabu should not object. It is all for the sake of Cyrus.
We are prepared.
So, summon our new cocoon master, the son of the line of peril, and Mabu, maiden of the Nagi tribe.
All of Judgment. Yeah.
In order to cure the sick, the calabash herb must be retrieved from the forest. You are the child of a long line of cocoon masters in Cyrus. On this day, the sacred union shall be performed. As the successor to the Lion of Peril, you shall determine the fate
Yeah,
of
the
us
Resident
all.
Evil series has come a very long way from its heyday.
I believed in your... He was a courageous yet gentle
I
man.
cannot believe this is still going.
He was certainly not a coward, as the villagers might stand tall and work hard. Oh yes, you must also cherish your wife. A
got a
devoted
wife?
husband is a Nagi woman's only... You will understand someday. May fortune be with you in battle.
Tell me that's not
According to tradition, I hereby conduct the sacred union.
my wife. Oh, get it all.
O Elram,
I don't care.
we, the beasts, once again grant us that which touches and moves thy, so that we, as beasts, this
Earring?
is the earring. As long as you possess it, you may escape death.
Ooh,
Even
I want an earring like
it is
that.
my farewell gift to you. Now then, some people fear. Many will be prejudiced towards you. A terrible ordeal also awaits them. The infections on their bodies are the side effects of the cocoon purification process. These are known as cursed brandings.
Ew.
In the worst case, this can even cause death. Please, care for one another in sickness. Tomorrow your lonely sleep well this night, so that you may be ready. Come to my house. We must prepare what...
What's the earring received? And he's flute again.
Ah, I knew you'd be here. What's the matter? Oh, I bet you're nervous.
No, it's all good, man. I did ask you one question though. I was just wanting to know how the heat was up there still.
So much happened all at once today.
I have Fox.
I'm
I've
worn
actually
out.
got it on here, but I can't use
Doesn't
it with this
always have to have
emulator
it their
because
way.
I need
That's
to
why I
go
don't like them.
onto my emulator site and
But it's
re-download
strange,
it
isn't it?
with the
Why
Q
is it
file.
that only Nagi women are able to purify? Mother Garai says it's divine power,
I have 1 and 2 on here.
but it doesn't seem that the villagers think so.
Who's up there? And who's playing that awful flute music in the middle of the night? After what already happened today? Don't you have work to do tomorrow?
What do you want?
Kick him off the edge.
Oh, you must be... Isn't it past your bedtime? Or are you too afraid to go to sleep?
He wants a
I
threesome.
already told you, I'm not a kid. Try not to get eaten alive out there, tough guy. But I guess there's nothing scarier than Mabu.
Ah, you are such a brat! You're making me lose my temper, you little twit. And don't oversleep, young cocoon master.
I think you would like Kadelka. What's Kadelka? I've never heard of that one before. Is that a game?
See you tomorrow.
That's great, mate.
According to tradition, I hereby proclaim your coming of age.
Glad you're keeping yourself comfortable, Matt.
So you dress like you... Still you are but the son of a coward. That Nagi maiden shall be left behind when you are killed in the forest. How pitiful!
Ah. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I'm gonna click out of here and I'm gonna try to search for that quickly. Where's it spelled? Out here. It's K, isn't it? K-O-U. Let's have a look see here. K-O. Delka. Oh, 4 discs. Dang. All right. I'll highlight that and I'll get that later. If it was only 1 disc, I'd try to get it now, but I don't want to be downloading 4 things at once and screwing my stream up again. Yeah, well, I was just talking about with Fox saying that I remember playing it as a kid, but I actually don't remember anything about it. All I know is you capture monsters and fight with them. That's all I can remember. Let me capture. Oh. No empty cocoons, okay. Yeah, man, that physical army that I picked, it completely destroyed the boss. It was real easy.
Impressive. But such is not our true power. Do you think you are up to it?
Yes, I do, weird mushroom-looking man. Can't even do damage to him. Oh, he still hits so hard. Items. I can't use items. Yeah, Johnny was here for it. I don't know where he's gone now. He might be still hiding in the background, listening away. But, yeah. Stand a chance. Whoa! Blew me up. Not very nice at all.
Ha! Beaten! You are nothing but the...
White is the beast of fate. Blue is the beast of righteousness.
Blue cocoon mask. Yeah, well, that's it. I'll probably do all that offline though.
Wake up. You cried out in your sleep last night.
Because I'd have to
Are you
start it again
alright?
and then go.
From
Well,
this
I couldn't
day
get.
forward,
I don't think there was a
you
new
are the
game plus
Cocoon
on
Master of
the Nintendo
Cyrus.
version because it went to it played the ending cutscene and then it just said the end and it just sat there and I was pushing all the buttons and nothing was happening and it just didn't end. It just kept playing music over and over and over. So yeah, I don't think the Nintendo version has a new game plus. Well, the Super Nintendo version anyway. I mean, I got the save at the end, so I can always try it again and speed through it and see if it changes. But yeah.
You must be
Okay,
strong.
well, you know what?
Now, you had better head over to Mother Garai's house. Mabu is
Oh no, because I wouldn't have. Yeah, no. I was gonna load my. I was gonna reopen it up and load
You
my
finally come by, have you?
save state, but I
I
won't
have something-
even. I won't be there, so it won't matter.
I want to give you right away. Have a seat. Soon you will enter the forest as a cocoon master. At the forest entrance, there are 4 gates through the divine barrier. To pass through them, you must have the right key. One of them is here in Cyrus. It is the key to the Beetle Gate. Louis the Watchtower Guard has it. Once you get the key from Louis, you must go deep into the Beetle Forest. Another Cocoon Master lives there. People call him the Blue Cocoon Master. His name is Chorus, and he is a very capable man. Finding the Calibus herb is important. No doubt there is much you can learn from him. In the meantime, I have If you need something else, wounds can only be healed
Mugwort
by
herb.
mugwort herbs. Oh, when your empty cocoons run out, you can get more from Mabu. This is the Flute of Capture. The sound of this flute serves both to imprison and summon minions.
Ah, that's why I couldn't do it anymore.
A
You just skipped
faithful
it again.
mission it was. Ah,
Use supplies for your journey.
I have already spoken with Louis. From the forest entrance, you will find the...
So now you're going into the forest. But if worse comes to worse, you can always use...
Okay. Oops. Take a while to get used to these controls.
Wait a... Here. This is a ring given to me by the Nagi chief. I should have given it to you. When I wear this ring, I hope it... Well...
Years of Greece.
Oh, it's really nothing, but... I'll be thinking...
I heard what but I don't like any of it. I mean, you of all... You'll just go into the forest and get Is your flute really that? Ha! I'll go get the...
We'll go and go get it then.
No can do. I know how you feel, Louis, but you can't go. You can seek your revenge at some... Besides, you know how scary the forest is, right? Shouldn't you be talking to...
Louis?
Fine. Here's the beetle key. The chief gave it to me to look after. With it, use it to enter the cottage of Master Chorus is deep in. He's a powerful cocoon master.
Okay. Man. Runs like a twat too.
Kelmar was worried, so he asked me. I feel sorry for.
Wow, you follow the road.
Okay, this is the Beetle Gate is the one to the far right. From there.
All empty. Okay. Scared the shit out of that guy.
Who are you? I've seen poachers.
That's the dude I need to see.
Cocoon masters.
Look at him rocking out to his own plane.
I know that tune. Are you the... If the son of Riquettes has been sent into the forest, the village must be in... Tell me what has happened in Cyrus. I see. So the Onibubu have reached Cyrus as well. And you came to search for the Calabash herb, huh? But, you're flute playing. You don't know anything yet, do you? Your father would never forgive me if I just let you go into the forest to die.
Good, give me some weapons then.
I am Chorus, the Blue Cocoon Master. On behalf of my comrade Riquettes, I shall initiate you to...
In defense.
The minions of the forest are full of melancholy, and are thus very dangerous. It is our task to capture them, but first, it is for this purpose only that you would attack with a weapon. Let's have you learn the basics. Have you any?
Fine.
For after a fight, wounds and exhaustion.
Speak, monster. Oh, was a deep slice. Nice. Couldn't have defended yourself. Yeah. And we're in combat, but then I waste a turn. He's just going to hit me again. There I am. Where the hell did I get that from? Fox, did you ever play Legend of Legaia?
Attacking is the most important technique in battle.
Continue to battle while restoring your strength, as long as you still have mug. However, if you run out of mugwort then it is better to retreat. These are the but remember, no matter how furious or violent a minion may be, you must not kill. Killing will bring you nothing.
It'll give me experience. Oh, yeah.
The sound of your flute
all
shall
of these.
soothe the minion's souls. Trapping them? Let's have you... Here we go.
Ooh, look, move on it.
Well, that's it, more or less. Your success with capturing depends on your skill. And the only way to improve is to imprison as many minions as you can.
Enough.
You won this time because I used a weak minion. In reality, you won't have it so easy. Train hard. And you can only carry so many empty cocoons with you. It would be wise to return. The minion you just captured is... However...
Now I learned about purification.
Simply trapping a minion in a cocoon... It requires... If you are a cocoon master, you must have taken... Have your wife purify a firefly cocoon. It will then become a white cocoon. Once it becomes a white cocoon, you can summon the minion into battle. In order to beckon these minions, we must translocate our earthly vessels. In other words, mesmerized by the sound of the flute. After all, we are but beasts of knowledge, no match for the minions. That means we must fight minion. However, you may only take 3 magical beasts with you at a time.
3?
Each minion possesses one of 4 distinct elemental properties. Earth repels water. Water extinguishes fire. Fire eliminates air, and wind whittles away earth. Know your opponent and develop... Magic beasts gain strength through victory in battle. And by merging different beasts together, they will become even stronger. Try it once you have obtained a few. Your wife shall be warned that while merging does pass on elemental properties and special abilities, for this is the one thing I cannot teach you.
Oh, say goodbye.
Very well. My cottage is deep inside. If you arrive there safely,
Yeah, how you going, Renee?
you shall receive my... Oh, son of the Lion of Peril, you shall become a cocoon master worthy of your father's name.
Yeah, we ended up finishing up with Chrono Trigger before. Got it quite early, to be honest. And, yeah, just mucking around now. I didn't know what to play next, so I just sort of whacked Jade Cocoon on. Run again. Monster. That's all good, Renee. You're able to stop by, that's all that matters. I will probably be streaming for a lot longer tomorrow. I was meant to be going to work, but got a phone call earlier, and turns out that because of this lockdown that we're stuck in at the moment, normally where aged care centres are open and able to work, yeah, the manager doesn't want anyone on site now, so my job's pretty much been cancelled. So, yeah, I'll be home. No kids, no wife, so yeah, it'll be a case of get up, probably the same time I stream on Sundays. So when I streamed yesterday, or maybe an hour earlier, I'll jump on and we'll have a discussion. Whoever gets on early enough with me, have a discussion whether I keep playing this or I play something different. It is what it is, McFever. It was always going to happen. It was just more of a matter of when. I could have sworn I just saw an enemy there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure down here they've made it. Well, where I live in Victoria, anyway, it's a permanent thing now. I don't think they're gonna stop. In Sydney, which is the whole reason why this outbreak has happened, is up there. Oh, son of a. Yeah, people just weren't doing what they were told, and they caught this Delta virus, Delta strain that's come out, and they've only recently, like, they were getting 100 people a day, and they've only recently just made it mandatory to have masks on. So it's still there. I think again today was another 109 cases or something like that, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. It can all be avoided if people are just smart about things, and unfortunately they're just not. They get lazy and just do what they want to do, and you know, who cares about everyone else? As long as they make themselves happy. Yeah, mugwort. Whoops. Dink. This is the problem you have with playing games after each other. In Chrono Trigger, circle was okay, and then this is cancel. So I go to push X to cancel, which is actually okay, and I use more than I want to. See, like that. What the hell did I just get? Water-based attacks. No. Can't use it. Yeah. The person that's the head of the state of New South Wales, she's an absolute idiot. It's all she did was lock down specific areas as opposed to locking down areas as a whole group, and it just didn't work. It didn't work when we did it. It didn't work when anybody else around the world has done it. What they use. And she just thought she knew better. Just said, "No, this is the way we're doing it. Don't care. This is how it's getting done." And then, yeah, now we're on well, for us, it's a fifth wave now. Trolls are killing me. Oh, look at that funky looking thing. Yep, that's right. Yeah, they go into, well, we have to do 2-week quarantines, 14 days. That's what we're meant to do, and the idea is that after that 14 days, you get tested again, and you'll hopefully come back as a negative result, and then yeah, after that 14 days, if you come back with a negative result, you get set free, sort of, so to speak. Yeah, that means though everything gets brought to you. So any food and that you need, you ring a number up and they come and they bring it to your door, and then you open your door, grab your food, and that's it. That's the only time you're allowed to have your door open. Everything's all locked down in there. Yeah. Anybody who flies into Australia has to do the same thing. It's all 14-day lockdowns. In. How many? 7 empty. You know what? This controls are killing me. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to switch games. Bugging me up the wall. Menu load content. Is there anything specific you guys want to see? Where is my directory going there? Anything with a Q file, I can play. Hopefully they're a bit better control system than than Jade Cocoon was. I don't remember it being that difficult to play back in the day, but it was just, I guess I'm just used to being able to just push around, and wherever you push the button is where it goes, not have to hold up and then turn left and right to move. Yeah, okay, so the 14-day thing must be a global thing now. They must all be taking it in, which is good because it needs to happen. I think the Victorian government, which is the state that I live in, they're actually finally getting off their asses, and they're building a quarantine centre near one of our airports, where anybody who comes in, they will go to that specific centre and they stay there for the 14 days, and it gets, the deep clean and all that sort of stuff to make sure it's all safe. But there is no general public there at all. It is specifically designed as a quarantine centre for people who come into Australia, who fly into Melbourne. Oh, okay. It was when she went to Australia. Gotcha, gotcha. I see what you mean. So she's an Australian, but she's living in the US. Ah, now, sorry, I was on the completely the wrong wavelength then. I'll get what you mean. I thought you meant she. Yeah, yep. No, gotcha. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to play now. We'll play some Legend of Legaia. I want to punch some stuff. Why did that just pull? This is a game I really enjoy playing. God created the heavens, the earth, and the sea, creating all things in the universe, and humans all over this. Yet, possessing the wisdom of God, humans are physically weaker than the wild beasts, also in spirit. Many times did humans come close to dying forever. Something about the humans, God gave to a mighty the Rasta rule. No, it was probably more that I just I read it wrong, Renee. Yeah, if you, I think that's the way it works. If you've got if you've got your own home here and the hotels are all full up, as long as you go straight home when you get down, it's fine. You can't make stop-offs on the way though. There are huge fines for that. Do that way now, which is good because people need to not be stupid about it, you know. Build move. Run. Yeah, there we go. Bring you back to souvenir. Panoramic map of Grimmel. Remember this game enough? 5 people here? Oh yeah, 5 viewers. Hi to everyone not talking. Don't be shy guys, we won't bite too hard. Measurement. Scared one of them away. I know Maddie is playing The Witcher, but he's only half watching. He's got me the sound on, I think, but yeah. Yes, I will. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Good point. want to buy some stuff now. Turn that right off too quick. Give me some items. Friend. You want to ask me? No. Lots of people in his home, this guy. No, not this one. This is my first time playing it on stream. I played this a while ago, but yeah, not recently. I played Chrono Trigger on stream and beat it. This is Legend of Legaia. This is what I've been trying to get Blitz to play for months and months and months. Dang it. I love how she glows. It's a big ass chair. Considering he's only sitting on the edge of it. Hey, there we go. Finally an item. Click out for 1 second here. Feeling it. In. And more. In. Back. High, low, top. Hey. Such a tiny little town. They did an impressive job building such a huge wall. Given to you. Yo, Wild Arms, how you going, mate? Yeah, you could make it. If you haven't already, drop a like on it for me. Oh, it was Chrono Trigger, but we beat it. So I switched over to Legend of Legaia now. This is the plus more. Oop, I have to just take a phone call. I think it might be the hospital. 1 second. Okay, well, I'm back. Apologies about that. It was the doctor, well, the surgeon, I should say. Isn't it? He went to medical school for a long time to not be called just a doctor. The surgery all went well. So, yeah, no, it's good. She's in recovery already, which is nice. And, yeah, hopefully I'll be hearing from her shortly. Yeah, no, I'm all the dangerous parts out of the way now. Now that the surgery all went off without a hitch, it's all just recovery. So as long as she looks after herself, which she will, yeah, she should be fine in a week or two. Thanks, guys. It's really good news. I want to steal her stuff. Oh, empty. Yeah, definitely a sigh of relief. This game is very good. It was quite unique at the time when it came out, Wild Arms, especially with the battle system. You will start getting into fights soon. I'll show you. Bad Mist comes in soon. Have a look, see if there's anything over here first. The beach down there where the trainer was. Fine. Rest. I hope everything's alright, Fox. It's called Legend of Legaia, Matt. A few of us have been trying to get Blitz to play it for a while. I reckon he'd really enjoy it, especially the fighting system in it. I mean, it's no Final Fantasy VII Remake, but, you know, not much is these days. Open your mouth too soon, old man. Ooh, I hope your cat's alright, man. I know how some dogs can react to cats. You know what? I don't have to work tomorrow. That's what I might do later. I might run down to the bottle shop and get some beers. Thanks for the good idea, Fox. Oh, there's one ugly looking thing. Hmm. I will give the PlayStation a lot of credit. There's not many games that have been out on it where the CG has been bad. I mean, I know you look back at this sort of stuff now with the CG we have these days and go, ugh, oh my god. But when you actually sit down and consider the limited power and technology they had back then, it is mind-blowing that it was still that good. Oh, that's not very nice. Ooh. 5 dangers. Left down. Ooh, 21. Got him? Still no. Please don't fireball me again, otherwise I could be in trouble. Up, up, down, left. Oh, he blocked it! Son of a... Nice, double block. Dog is a big girl, but she's a sweetheart. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. Well, it's the issue with cats, is that majority of the time, even if they are a nice dog, they freak when they see cats. They really do. Alright, what do we got? Let's go down, 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 up. Yay. Wincing in pain. Dang it. What you're saying is, if we see her on Friday the 13th, we're in for a lot of bad luck. oh. Ooh, let's get me Ryu on that one. Yo, thanks for the sub, Wild Arms. Oh, most definitely. This is one game I recommend to anybody who goes, I've been playing PS1 lately, what's a good game? Always this. Always. It was such a unique story and like the battle system and that through it. It was just, yeah. I got sick of the controls. I kept running into walls and stuff, trying to run around, and yeah, it was driving me mental. Having to push up and then just turn left and right to go around corners and stuff like that, not being able to just point where I'm going. It was doing my head in. But if the general consensus is to play Jude, if the general consensus is to play Jade Cocoon on stream, then I will be a bigger person and I will get used to it. But yeah, this is pretty much, it was meant to be a stream with Chrono Trigger and then just doing a bit of whatever afterwards, but ended up, I sort of, going on what happened last night with Chrono Trigger, how we were there for hours and didn't succeed in beating Lavos, I sort of thought it was going to be the same thing again today, but we beat it within the first hour. So, yeah, it just was a case of put Jade Cocoon on, it was driving me nuts, and thought, well, bugger it, I'll switch to this because I know how to play this one a lot easier than I know how to play Jade Cocoon. Let me inside you. Alright, now let's do some serious fight. Yes, yeah, I know that, Fox. I am going to, I have some in mind. I need to jump onto YouTube and have a look and see what I can and can't get access to. Because, yeah, I've got some that I want to put on that aren't even anywhere near being on there. Some that some people will probably find a bit annoying, but I have nostalgic values to it that I'm going to ask for. Bit it. So yeah, now I have meta, which is, as you can see, magic, and I'll show you how to gain magic. Or still only get 4 out. Go back. Let's do. I did hurricane, so we'll go PK combo down, up. Yes, by the way, I am using a list of moves. I cannot remember them off the top of my head. Double block. Left, right, up, left. Left, right, up, left. Pyro pummel. Or is this DK? Pyro pummel. Oh, uppercut. Ah, Katamari, man, I'd forgotten all about that. No, mine's going to be, if I can get access to it, Patapon. I don't know if you ever played that on the PSP, but, yeah. Yeah, it's an acquired flavour, that one. Oh, shit, I meant to be going into these houses. My health's alright. Up, down, right, left. Have you ever heard of, only because you say you're a metalhead, have you ever heard of Leo can never remember how to say his last name. Moriarty or something like that it is. He takes songs and does metal covers of them, and he's absolutely amazing. Like the songs that he does, he did a metal cover of Toto's Africa, and it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh dang, I think that's all the moves I can do at the moment, because the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, right, left. I think I can do that. Right. Right. Sure, I have to learn that. I highly recommend you YouTubing him, man. I heard him and I subscribed straight away, and every time he brings out a new song I listen to it, and it's just, yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, let's do... how do I change page? Triangle. Let's do power. Damn, it's so quick still. Okay, level up. I'm meant to be going into these houses. Oh. Damn it. Right, I guess we get everybody else to go down. Back. Oh, I probably should have healed. Crap. Yeah, will do, man. Ooh. I'm going to take the time to heal. Come on. Still didn't. Well, the basic premise is if you can land a blow with Rasaru at the end of it, you have a chance to absorb. And if you absorb it, you could then use them as magic in battle. But it's being a pain in the butt and not absorbing. Oh, Tailfire hurts. No, still no luck. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. All right. You know what? Let me just go into the menu. I will, if I can remember how to do it. Through Streamlabs I do it? Or is it? No, it's not through Streamlabs. Where's YouTube? Studio. Analytics. No, is that not where I want to go? Crap, how do I find that page? My details, maybe. No, that's not it either. Oh, crap. I don't know how to get back to the view live in control room. There we go. All right. Okay. Can only have 4 options, so they will be the options. Now, hoping that worked. Does that appear? Oh, hang on a minute. 0. Oh, hang on. I'm hoping now a poll should have appeared. I'll tell you what, while I am here, um, um, So he goes by the name of Frog Leap Studios, but his name is copy it. There we go. YouTube. That's how you spell his name. And he has tons and tons and tons of good shit on his page. Okay. Didn't click back in. Yeah, just keep in mind that this poll will be for if I manage to get on tomorrow. It'll all depend on if they say I can go into the hospital or not. So I'll ring them first thing in the morning, and yeah, if I'm not allowed to go in, then I'll definitely be jumping on this. What ends with a right? Really? Nothing ends with right. I got it then. Yeah, I honestly think... Oh, there we go. I absorbed him. And that's how you acquire magic in this game. You don't actually buy it as such. You do it through your YouTube studios, through the control room screen, Matt. There's down. I will go back into my menu here. I'll drag my internet screen across and I'll show you. So if I drag this across to here, you see this little thing here. Don't know what I just did then. Oh, why won't it show up? That's probably because I've already created a poll. But yeah, so you get to this screen here. You're whatever, I don't know what stream this is, the control center or something like that it's called. And then yeah, you literally just in the little chat window down here, you click this thing and it'll bring up a box and it'll say type question here, yes or no, and then all you do is you type your question in, and then where it says yes or no, if you click yes, it'll highlight yes, and then you can type in any answer you want. Same with no, and then you can add 2 more blocks onto it. So I think you can have 4 choices at once. But yeah, it is definitely a shame. Like as I was saying, I really think this game would go really, really well with a remaster, just to sharpen it up a bit, because it still holds up really well. In my opinion, it does anyway. You know, it just still holds up really well. The fighting system's still good. But he's empty. No. Why won't anybody follow me? I thought I had to get him. Now I understand, although this is also confusing. Talk about an oxymoron. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yep, I can download it right now, Fox. I was actually looking at that last night. Not the game I thought it was. So I don't think I've actually played it, so it'll be a first for me. So Einhander, here it is right here. Yo, Vivi, good to see you could make it, mate. Don't hesitate to jump in on the poll that we got going on. There. All right. Oops. We ended up beating Chrono Trigger, so now we're on the plus more section of the stream. Yeah, I'm the same. It's always good to have good graphics, but when you've got a good fighting system, a good story, good characters, it doesn't have to rely on being mind-blowing graphics to keep you interested. Go to the Genesis. Whoops. Everybody pray. Yeah, I was just telling everyone, Vivi, that we got into a couple of fights earlier, and it's a really unique style of fighting where you've got like high and low attacks, but then you can attack with your left and right fist as well. And depending on what combination you put them in, you can activate different, what they call in this, arts, which is like abilities. And every character's got different ones, and yeah, it's just fun. Especially when you get into the later levels, when you level up a fair bit and your action bar gets bigger and you can start stringing them together. Rasaru. Yeah, so the basic premise behind the game, which won't send any spoilers out because it tells you it in the intro, is that humans weren't strong enough to survive against the monsters on the Earth. So the gods created the Saru to help them fight the monsters and stay alive. And then one day, somebody created this mist that turned the Saru evil, and they started attacking the humans. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, all this is happening where you find a way to fight back against the mist. I don't believe so. This was some of the other stuff that I was going to look at chucking on as well, or requesting, I should say. Ah, yes, you are correct. Songy's battle theme is there. That's the only one, though. That's right, because while that was playing, I typed in random Legend of Legaia, and it said that it was already on cooldown. Yes, indeed it is, Wild Arms. Well, it was an awesome request, Fox. Well done. Not only do you have an awesome name, but you pick awesome music. Yeah, I get really I don't know, disappointed, I guess, when I hear how many people don't actually know about this game. I have a feeling a lot of Aussies won't know about it because I don't know if this actually got released here. The only reason I played it was because I had a chip PlayStation, and I had a guy who would constantly just import games, and I bought them off him for like, I think it was like $5 a game. It was some ridiculous, it was like 10 games for $50 or something like that. And this was one of the games I picked. I saw it, the cover looked really cool because he had full printed covers, and yeah, it just looked, it drew me in, and I played it, and I'm like, wow, this is really good. Second one was all right. It wasn't quite as good, but yeah, this one was just wow. Yeah, of course I'll do it. Tree grew quite big. Oh, lady opened a shop up. I said it before and I'll say it again, Wild Arms. It's the music that makes the game in most cases, in my eyes. Unlucky guy. Missed what she said. hard you can get somewhere. Yeah, unfortunate's probably a better word, actually. You're right. It's not disappointed as such. It's, yeah. No. Oh. Flipping through the base of the sword there. Remember there being something up here to get. Remember what it is or how to get it. Three. Well, one will equip. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get crap later anyway, but eh. Maybe I should have bought the boots instead. Sell anything? I've only got that. Alright. Gonna have to do. No joke. That's a good idea, Fox. Good, now give me something cool. Nope. Dang it. Okay, sure, I'll take a nap before I go. Anything else in there yet? There was some sort of point card or something I meant to get. Another area. I don't know. Anything? Magic leaf in the cupboard. Ooh. Oops. Forgetting I can do that. I could be. I was positive I could open this drawer up. Maybe I missed out on when to do it. Maybe I was meant to do it when that thing was getting it back. Oh, that's all good, Renee. That's the whole point of these streams, though, to bring you things you haven't seen. You don't know what to pick, just pick something at random. The good thing is, out of that list, there's no bad games, so we're all going to be winners either way. Yep. Ah, crap. I forgot about that. That's why I should have bought the boots instead. I have a feeling... Mind your own business. Rude. Great game, especially when you wrap your head around the job system and the way you can unlock different jobs by mastering different other jobs, and yeah, once you can get that down pat, it all works out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Warrior Seal was a helmet. Oh, good. Okay. Alright guys, so what I'll do quickly now is I'll get into a random fight out here just so I can show you the magic. Then I'm going to unzip this Iron Hander game and give that a go. And then I'm probably going to call it because it's getting, well, it's nearly 10 past 5 my time and I'm starting to get hungry. And I'll probably go to bed not too long after this. I'll lay down and watch a movie or something and just chill because I'm tired. It's been a long day today. Yeah, Renee, that was the one Blitz is playing. He still has to go back and finish it up. And yeah, you're right. There are references throughout 12 that are dropped that lead into tactics. Well, that's your magic, Vivi. It's technically a summon, but what happens is any enemy you fight that has an element, you can absorb as magic. It's a random chance. You don't actually learn magic. It's a random chance that when you beat it, your Rasaru, which is the thing that you wear on your arm, will actually absorb it and then be able to cast it as magic. And then what happens is, I'll show you, if I go magic now, you'll see that says Gimard level 1. The more I use that, the more powerful it gets. I think it maxes out at level 9. But yeah, so that's the magic system. There's no summons as such, but these are technically summons, although they just call it magic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of things about this game that I like. It was a very, very well-made game. Like Fox said, graphically not the greatest, but everything else is top-notch. Alright, let us unpack this. Folder. Unzip. Extract here. I'm not going yet, Renee. I'll be here for probably, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes me to get sick of this game. we will. Oh, actually, quick menu. I just want to drop a save state as well, just in case. All right, close content. Load content. The PS1. Whoops. PS1. Einhander. You. Did it again. Right. Hey, don't go yet, Foxy. Oh, Mega Man 7. Nice. Actually liked, there was an RPG version of Mega Man that got released. I don't remember what it was on, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it was like Mega Man Adventure or something like that. No game data. No, there's no game data. Cannot be saved without entering a name.
There was a time.
You didn't let me put in a name.
Of great chaos, when the Earth and the Moon were at war with each other.
Yeah, there was. I think Mega Man Adventure or something like that. It was called. I can't remember. It was so long ago, but it was like a 3D game, and it was third person, and you could change his gun arms around and stuff like that, and it was really cool. Polisi. Oh, it's dodge, bro. Might have been command mission. I'd recognise it if I saw it. Configuration. Let's see what it was talking about. Putting in a name or something. Yeah, normal. I'm not going hard. I don't know what it meant about putting in a name. Set weapon. Oh, can I change, can I? Stuck with that one for the moment. Arm selection. Can't seem to change anything, so that'll have to do. Oh, coppers. Oh, this is sick. This is like a side-scrolling version of Raiden. Spreader. Oh, it's a shotgun. Oops. Oh, I gotta dodge them? Oh, crap. I gotta shoot him, okay. Making a mess of things. Whoa. I want this boss thing here. Not afraid of giving you weapons, at least. Oh, Jesus. Got pistols. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Man, I'm doing so well, too. Legends. That's the one. Mega Man Legends. Yep, I'm 90% sure that's the one, McFever. I haven't called you that in a while. Maddie. Oh, I can change where the gun shoots. That's sick. Oh, God, I sucked. I ran straight into that. He's harder than it looks. No fighters left. Oh, hang on 1 sec. My wife's messaging me. Alright, I'm going to call it here, only because my wife's trying to ring me. So, I'm going to shoot. How do I... Where's the streaming thing? What one? Oops, how do I open the poll up? Alright, well, Legend of Legaia it is, and then it looks like Alundra next. So, we'll play Legend of Legaia for a while, and, yeah, I'm going to bail out now so I can call my wife back, and I shall chat to you all tomorrow morning when I get back up and jump back online. Alright, thanks for dropping by, everyone. If you haven't already, drop likes on the stream and subscribe up, and I will, yeah, catch us all tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by, Vivi. It means a lot. And yeah, have a good one, guys.